For the longest time, I thought choosing between VOO and SCHD was an either-or decision. Growth or income. Appreciation or cash flow. One had to win and the other had to lose. And if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you've been stuck in that exact same mindset. But here's the truth most people don't tell you. VOO and SCHD aren't competitors, they're teammates. And once I stopped asking which one is better and started asking how they actually work together, my entire portfolio strategy changed. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how I split my core portfolio between VOO and SCHD today, why I don't go all in on either one, and how this balance helped me stop overthinking every market move. Because the goal isn't to pick the best ETF. The goal is to build a core you can hold through good markets, bad markets, and everything in between without panicking. When I first started investing, I leaned heavily toward excitement. Growth stories, big moves, ETFs that felt like something was always happening. VOO fit that mindset perfectly. Broad market exposure, massive companies, long-term growth baked into the structure. It felt like the obvious choice. And to be clear, VOO is an incredible ETF. It represents the backbone of the US market. When businesses suggest innovation, expansion, and long-term economic growth, that shows up here. Holding it means you're betting on the idea that, over time, the largest and strongest companies continue to grow. But over time, I realized something important. Growth alone doesn't solve every problem. VOO does a great job compounding value, but it doesn't give you much feedback along the way. Most of the return shows up far in the future, and psychologically, that can be hard to stick with, especially during flat or volatile markets. That's where SCHD entered the picture. It isn't exciting in the same way. It doesn't move fast. It doesn't dominate headlines. But what it does offer is something most growth-focused portfolios lack: stability and consistency. SCHD focuses on established, profitable companies that are designed to return value to shareholders. Not by chasing trends, but by doing business well, generating cash, and sharing it. And that income component changes how you experience the market. When you hold SCHD, you're not just waiting for price appreciation, you're receiving ongoing cash flow. That cash flow acts like a pressure release valve. It reduces the urge to sell during downturns and gives you options during uncertain periods. At some point, I realized that my portfolio didn't need more excitement, it needed balance. So instead of choosing between VOO and SCHD, I started splitting my core between the two. Here's how I think about it today. VOO is my growth engine. SCHD is my stabilizer. VOO is there to capture long-term market expansion. It benefits when innovation, productivity, and economic growth push company values higher over time. I don't expect it to protect me from every dip, and I don't need it to. Its job is to grow quietly in the background. SCHD, on the other hand, is there to smooth the ride. It generates income that can be reinvested, held as cash, or used to support other parts of the portfolio. It helps reduce volatility at the portfolio level, even if it doesn't eliminate it entirely. Together, they solve different problems. One mistake I see a lot of investors make is forcing one ETF to do everything. They expect VOO to provide income and stability, or they expect SCHD to deliver explosive growth. That's when frustration sets in. Once I stopped asking each ETF to be something it's not, everything clicked. Now, instead of thinking in terms of returns alone, I think in terms of behavior. How does this portfolio make me act during market stress? Does it encourage patience or panic? Does it force decisions or reduce them? VOO alone can test your patience during long sideways periods. SCHD alone can feel slow during strong growth cycles, but together they create a balance that's much easier to stick with. Another reason I split my core is flexibility. When markets are strong and growth is leading, VOO naturally pulls more weight. When markets get choppy or uncertain, SCHD continues doing its thing without requiring action from me. The portfolio adapts without constant intervention. And that's important because the biggest risk most investors face isn't market risk, it's decision risk. Overtrading, panic selling, chasing performance, abandoning strategies at the wrong time. A balanced core reduces the need to react. This also changed how I use other ETFs in my portfolio. Weekly dividend ETFs, monthly income ETFs, and tactical positions now sit around the core instead of replacing it. VOO and SCHD are the foundation. Everything else becomes optional, not essential. If income ETFs have a rough period, the core holds steady. If growth slows temporarily, the income keeps flowing. No single ETF is carrying too much responsibility. And that's the biggest shift. I no longer ask my portfolio to impress me. I ask it to support me. That's why my core isn't one ETF anymore, it's a blend. VOO gives me confidence in long-term growth. SCHD gives me confidence in consistency. Together, they create something far more powerful than either one alone, a portfolio I can actually stick with. If you're struggling to decide between VOO and SCHD, my advice is simple. Stop thinking about which one is better. Start thinking about what role each one plays. Because once you stop chasing the perfect ETF and start building a portfolio that matches how markets actually behave, investing becomes a lot less stressful. And that's when real compounding finally has room to work. So if you take anything away from this video, let it be this. There is no better ETF between VOO and SCHD. They do completely different jobs, and once you stop forcing them to compete, the decision becomes much clearer. VOO is what keeps my portfolio growing quietly in the background. SCHD, on the other hand, is about consistency and discipline. By splitting my core between VOO and SCHD, I'm not trying to predict the future. I'm just building something that works across different market environments, growth phases, sideways markets, and even downturns. And that's really the point. A solid core isn't about maximizing returns every single year. It's about minimizing regret, avoiding unnecessary stress, and staying invested long enough for the strategy to actually work. If you're still early in your journey, you might lean more toward growth through VOO. If income and stability matter more right now, SCHD might carry more weight. Most people fall somewhere in between, and that's okay. What matters is that your core supports your goals. If this breakdown helped you think differently about your own allocation, let me know in the comments how you're splitting your core today. Subscribe to MoneyStick Unfiltered for more honest ETF breakdowns and real portfolio thinking. I'll see you in the next one.